Hi, now I've been wanting to do this for ages. I'm actually down on Alona Beach, and I'm at one end of the beach, down at the western end of the beach, and I'm going to walk the full length of the beach. You guys are coming with me. At the moment you can hear behind me all of the building, and this is one of the things, I don't want this to be very negative and bring up COVID and all that sort of stuff, because people, you know, they're getting a bit tired of that. I know I am, but to me a very good indicator that all of this is going to get good is the Henan Resort down here on the beach. Now it's magnificent, it's a beautiful place, and it's absolutely huge. Now these guys, as you can see in the background, they haven't stopped building. They're taking lots and lots of the land around them, and they're just building and continually building. So this whole time during COVID, now this is 9 months, this is probably 6 months or so after my last COVID talk down here. And what you're finding is these guys, they just simply haven't stopped. Look at this place. They've taken some of the other resorts that were down close to the water and removed them clearly, and they're building new places. So, you know, I don't know guys, make an informed opinion or informed decision, but bloody hell, they're building, it's crazy. So have a look up over the top, it's beautiful, and come with me as we walk down along the beach. It's great down here. It's a beautiful day. A couple of weeks into December, and what have we got? If you have a look, you've really got nobody down the beach here. Have a look in front of me. This is the full length of the beach. It's around about 1 kilometre long. I'll put a map up. I'll show you exactly what we're doing so you can see. And we'll do this whole beach. So this will be great. Come along with me. What I'd like you to do as we're walking along, if you don't count Henan and Best Western Hotel, which is another brand new big resort, let's count how many places are actually still open down along here. And what you're going to find is you can probably count them on one hand. Hey guys! The guys are out diving. The guys are out having a swim, enjoying themselves. Swaki? Yeah. Set up. Yeah. They're catching the sea urchins down there. And look, guys, I haven't seen sea urchins like this. I really should get the camera down into the water to show you, but hundreds and hundreds of toy sea urchins, and the other round swacky sea urchins. It's nasty. There's so many there. Now check this tree out. This is blown in. I was down here yesterday or the day before. Check this out. Where did that come from? It's a fairly decent sized piece of wood, that. Bloody hell. We've just gotten past Hannon. You can see that they're building here as well. So it looks like another dive shop's going in. And they might have a little bit of accommodation at the back. Really good spot right there. Must have cost them a fortune. There's a strip. Yeah, there's a strip here that goes from here up to the main road. I'll show you on the map. And I saw, while I was in Australia, I actually saw this strip for what I thought was for sale in Gumtree of all places. And it said 200,000 Australian dollars. So I contacted her and went, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. $200,000 because it's quite a long strip. It was $200,000 a month to lease. That was the price she wanted. Nice. Up here, all of these shops, nothing's open. Even the ATM's closed. Nice. So we've got all of these shops here. We've got a couple of dive shops, ice cream shops, and we've got Bee Farm up the top there, and they're all closed. A couple of little restaurants here are closed. Nice. This little place here, Hey Resort, seems to be open. So that's one. Well done, guys, for staying open. There's a great spot down here at the beach at the moment. Still, only a few people down on the beach. Look, got a little family here. Always bloody dogs. Right next to that, Pyramid's closed. Balm Divers is closed. You can see, even though, you know, Pyramid's got their food open, they're still closed. Families open. Families having a nice little feed on the beach. Loving it. Okay, over here we've got my mate Dave. Dave's got a Luna bar, really nice little place, and he's managed to get it open and has been open for a few months now, and he's doing really well. Food's bloody great. We had some really nice burritos and things in there. It's a great spot, and he's open pretty late as well. So well done, Dave. He's up and going. Over here, you've got another couple of little places. They look like they're doing renovations in there, but they're closed, so they're just doing their thing. This one here is brand new. All right, this is Alona Q. Alona Q on the beach. They just finished building all of this stuff. You can see these beautiful buildings and restaurant down the bottom. They've got new rooms and accommodation there at the top. It goes all the way through, and they're selling. Alona Q is one of the oldest hotels here, and they just, like I said, they just finished building this stuff when COVID hit. So they're up for sale. Massive place. It's absolutely huge. Recently, one of the government things was that they wanted to actually fix all the beaches up. They're saying that some of the businesses are built too far down close to the beach. Now what they did was, at the high tide mark, they say the buildings, no sort of buildings or any sort of concrete can be within 20 meters of the high tide mark. So a lot of places got, you know, sort of pushed back, and I'll show you that a little bit further down. This is also something that they did. Right here was a large building which was illegal, and it's been pulled down. And look at what they've done to the seawall here. So where you can see the sand there is the natural level of the sand, and they've just built all of that crap on top. One of the great things is that our little reggae bar has recently just opened, and the little tattoo souvenir shop next to it is also open, which they haven't been for a little while. So good on them for getting up and going. We've got a few more people coming out on the beach now, which is quite nice. But come on guys, this is Saturday in December. Normally, you can't walk down here. So many people around. So having a great time at the moment. Little coffee shops open, another resort's closed, scuba shops closed. A lot of the shops up through the middle of town are closed. You know, poor buggers still doing all right. But it's a great day down on the beach today. Kids are loving it. Yay. We got a little souvenir shop just here. They've always been there. They're on a great wicket. I tell you. Look at that. They've basically been there forever. The little restaurant there is lovely, Trudy's place, but not there at the moment. The Paddy divers, they're doing a little bit. I've actually seen the diving boats go out a few times. So there's been some dives go out. Because look, there's still people on the island that want to dive, but I think what they're doing is they're just organising it when they've got a full boat, because it makes sense that way. So we've got the dive shop there open. Looks like Lost Horizon has opened up a little bit. Been a big issue for some smaller business down here. Big places like Hennon and now Best Western, they've got oodles of money, so they're fine. Whereas the small businesses are really struggling. Hey, man. So that's the big Best Western. It's literally just been built. A lot of stories about that one, I can tell you. This place right next to it, my mate Glenn owns that. And one of the first places I came to down here was Glenn's bar there, the Birdwatchers. And he is actually from Katara, which is probably 6 kilometres from where I live in Newcastle. ISIS, unfortunate name, but they just built that new building on the right, so the new section on the right. And on the left here, I was talking about the having to go back 20 metres. There was a large building there was accommodation and a dive shop that was right in there that's gone. I mean, they're right, it is an ordinance, it is the law. You should be 20 metres back from the high tide mark. If you're not, they came through and helped everyone by demolishing the buildings that were extra. Now this big place, Bohol Divers, it's a huge sprawling complex. I mean, look, it needs a lot of work. The little bar down here at the front is usually open, but it's a bit earlier this morning. But this is a huge sprawling complex and all of the rooms are empty at the moment. Down here you can see this is the spot that I usually bring the kids down to, and we just see it every day. The only people that come down here are just coming down for a swim. They're usually families down here having a look. So they're doing all right. All of these buildings here at the front, they're all closed. Hello. Hello. So guys are real friendly down here. This is the guy that cleans the beach. Okay, so this guy's job apparently is to come down here and clean the beach every day. Now, when you look at that end of the beach to this end of the beach, look how pristine and lovely it is, because they didn't build up on the beach. Ocean blue ocean Bohol. Not much action going on in there. And you've got the wonderful sand around on the left. When the tide's up, you're knee high in water around there, but you can walk around there at the moment. But just straight ahead, you can see some steps. And the steps take us up. It's a nice flat area up on the rocks. And we'll have a bit of a look up there. A lot of people don't come down this far, down the end of the beach. They generally just hang around at the other end of the beach. Or in the middle, because why not? The weird thing is there's really only one access down to the beach. You've got that central road, which is all the way down the other end. Now, right at the end where Hennon is, when they leased the new property that they have, they were actually told that they've got a 20-metre road, which is access for everybody to come through. So that'll be a second access. Now this is another little access. Really great spot through here. You feel the temperature just dropped 10 degrees. You got this wonderful place, wonderful spot up here under the tree, overlooking the water. And there, we've just walked from one end of the beach to the other. Look at this nice little secret hidden beach. But not pretty much all of the locals know about it, but not a lot of the foreigners come down here. It's a really good spot. You just have to really watch out for the urchins in the water. Wherever you can see the dark patches, you can probably see sea urchins. And going up around that corner is a place called BE Grand, another big resort. Across there you can see the island of Sikihor. Looking back the other way, the island there is Pamilican, and all the way up there is still Bohol. It's a long way up. Now that was a great walk. Really enjoyed it. Walked one end of the beach to the other, and now I'm standing here over the water in just a gorgeous place. I mean, you can't beat it. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks for coming.